Hi, you right? Welcome back. Today we are looking at right angles, straight angles, and angles at a point. Okay, so we're going to be working at how we can test to see whether angles make up either right angles, straight angles, or a full revolution, and to learn the language that we need to use to describe that. So, uh, first of all, we need to remember, and this is something that you would have done last year. But we need to remember that angles that make up a right angle, okay, that is, that they make 90 degrees. Ooh. Okay, we call those complementary angles, okay? Complementary angles, okay? So if two angles add up to 90, they are called complementary, okay? And so one example of this, if we have a right angle, okay, split into two, we know that angle A and angle B add to 90. Okay, so that's what we call complementary angles there. Okay, now angles that make up a straight line that add up to 180 degrees, okay, we call supplementary. Okay, they're called supplementary angles. So as an example, if we have an angle like this, it's a straight line, and you've got two angles here. In this case, angle A plus angle B will equal 180 degrees, okay? Supplementary angles add up to 180. So we need to remember complementary is 90 degrees, supplementary is 180 degrees. You can work out a way for yourself of how to remember which is which, but it will be important later on. And the last thing is angles at a point. So angles that are all coming out of the same point, branching out, will add up to 360 degrees, which is just a full revolution. Okay, so if you've got a point like this, okay, you've got A, B, C, D. We know that the angle A plus the angle B plus the angle C plus the angle D will have to equal 360 degrees because combined they make a full revolution around a point. Okay. Now, armed with this, we can work out missing angles or work out whether or not angles are complementary, supplementary, or make a full revolution. So for this first part here, we're going to state whether the following pairs are complementary. Now, the way that we're going to test that is we just add them together and see if they add up to 90. Okay, so for part I, 26 plus 54, okay, equals 70 equals 80 degrees, so therefore not complementary. Okay, makes sense. It adds to the 80, not 90, so it's not a complementary angle. Okay, for part 2 here, 71 and 19, 71 plus 19 equals 90, so therefore is complementary. Okay, part B, state whether they're supplementary. Now this is the same process. We add them together, 68 plus 112, okay, equals, so it's going to be 170, 180, so therefore is supplementary. Okay, those two angles are, for part 2, 98 plus 92 equals 190, so therefore not supplementary. Okay, so that is basically all we need to do to determine whether it's two angles are complementary or supplementary. Now, sometimes this is worded in a way where it says determine or find the complement of. Okay, all it means is find the other angle that will add with this angle to make 90. Okay, in the same way, determine the supplement means find the other angle that will add with this angle to make 180. So the way that we do this, or the easiest way, is actually to subtract the angle we're given from either 90 or 180, depending on what we're finding. And then that will give us the complement or the supplement. Okay, this works, okay, just like in a normal equation. Okay, if you have A plus B equals 90, for example, then A is going to equal 90 minus B. Okay, we're essentially just rearranging that equation to make it so that A is the subject, or whatever, that angle that we're trying to find. So we're going to go 90 minus or 180 minus rather than add them together to equal, if you see what I mean. Okay, so for part A, determine the complement. Okay, it's going to equal 90 minus 57 because we're finding complement. Okay, so we're using 90 degrees, and that is going to be, so it's going to be 33 degrees here is the complement of 57 degrees. Okay, determine the supplement of 84 is going to be 180 minus 84, which is going to be 96. Okay, so that's all we have to do to find the complement and the supplement. All right, last thing, we've got some angles at a point. We've got to find the size of STU, so we're finding this angle here, and then this angle here. So part A, we know it's at a point, so all of those angles are going to add up to 360. Okay, and again, we can show that in a way to find that angle T. So STU is going to equal 360 minus those other two angles there, because they all add up to 360. So if I just want to find that one angle, I can subtract the others from 360. Okay, what's that going to give me? It's going to give me, you can use your calculator for this. Okay, very helpful. 360. Let's bring this over here. Minus 135 minus 114 equals 111. So this angle here is 111. Part B. Okay, angle STU is going to equal 360 minus all the other angles. Now we've got a right angle there, which is 90 degrees. Okay, minus 63 minus 158 is going to give us our answer. So minus 90, okay, minus 63 minus 158 equals 49 degrees. All right, so that is how we can find missing angles using that information there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck with the work today, and I'll see you in the next video.